left side.
I'll figure it out.
You don't go into the parking lot. You just drive down that road and then you cut right.
Yeah.
You wrap around. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do this one. Bye.
Bye. Pocket can make. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I did have a. Dean was a driving force. I'm not discrediting that. Obviously, I did have a quote unquote pocket dev, but it was never the determining factor on how I roleplay. It was just icing on the cake, right? Don't get me wrong. There's very clear benefits, right, to what me and Dean were doing and having access to being able to do that. But it doesn't, stop. How I RP either way. I'm just looking at RP the way I RP. I mean, the thing is too, like, yeah, I hate the term pocket dev because, like, the idea of like devs, they do a great job at helping and facilitating RP. Like, that's not a bad. People that look at it as bad things are just pure haters. Like, they don't like RP or content. They just hate whatever streamer they're shitting on. Want to pick sides? Yeah, it's like the sports mentality to it. But I'm excited, man. This is crazy. It is overwhelming, though. I won't lie, chat. Like, so much things that I'm trying to fucking do in RP, and I got so much things going on IRL on top of obviously recovering and taking it easy. It's crazy. It's a lot of shit we're trying to do right now in RP, man. It's crazy. Cerberus was dying in RP. That's the thing with some people think like they just can't differentiate RP and OOC. Like Cerberus in RP was literally dying, especially with obviously even though it was OOC, like me being out of commission for 2 months because I was in the hospital. It's even in RP, Lang not being around, like Dean not being around, Leslie not being around. Like, you have to RP that out, in a sense, right? I was going to shut it down because the shit was just too awkward. And to be fair, I didn't even know what the fuck my future was. I just got out of the hospital. So. But even if we did shut it down, like I said, I'm always going to do crazy shit with my characters. Just how I RP. I always think about big pictures, and I always set up arcs to be like, they start with, one block, and then it turns into a whole fucking mansion. Like, that's how I always RP'd, and it's just my RP style. Good year. So good luck, Crispy. I hope you get out of there. Being in a hospital sucks dick. Did you see the Batcave? She is not, dude. We have been so busy. I haven't even been in the Bat. We haven't even started the Batcave arc yet because I've been so overwhelmed with other shit. Good try Diablo 4. If my brain can handle it, yeah. I think I should be good to play Diablo 4, but it is very flashy and explodey and like super fast paced. You avoid watching movies and TV? I'll watch TV, but I'll watch like simple shit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I did binge watch Vikings Valhalla, even though it was kind of hard on my eyes. But that show, the season 2, was amazing. Going to watch the new TV. I don't know if I'll go to the movies, or probably for the rest of the year, because that's just too big of a screen that would destroy me. But I'll definitely watch it at home. Yeah. I have not started The Last of Us. Watch the season of American Time. I have not started that either. Like I said, I hate always bringing it up, but I can't really do much. I'm still a walking only and streaming Andy. I can't even run. So, but hey, it's better than being dead. Still playing Magic the Gathering. To play Magic the Gathering, I need friends, and I lack in that department. So, do have a bunch of cards though. Sunglasses help. Yeah, I wear sunglasses. Literally, if I took a photo of me streaming right now, you guys would laugh. I wear. They're not necessarily sunglasses. They're like way more intense, like gunners, like for dark glasses. And then my monitors are basically zero brightness. They look like they're turned off. How's the hair looking? It looks awful. The scar. I mean, the scar is healing well, but the hair hasn't really been growing over it much.
Lot. I thought this parking lot, not that parking.
Jesus, you fucking asshole! I thought you were just, getting back at me.
No, I saw you running over here. Getting back at you for what?
Making you wait.
No. Well, I mean that did suck actually, but look,
what's going on, TJ?
What? You tired?
Honestly, yeah. I slept. I had great sleep, but it's just it's so much shit going on recently. It's exhausting.
What's on your mind, Lang?
Hey, listen, this ain't a therapy session, motherfucker. What did you want to talk about?
All right, I want to talk about frankly, Aegis. What the fuck is it?
I mean, read the legislation, buddy.
It did. It's like you get basically free reign to do whatever the fuck you want to do, and I actually like that.
I mean, simpler terms, I guess you could define it as that, yeah. But there is a mission in mind.
All right. But I mean, this is what I'm saying with this is like, listen, I understand, there's past, there's history, and I know, obviously, doing the shit that I've done with you in the past and your mayor shit. Just trying to see what you're trying to do in the city because, frankly, I think I can help you if you need it, and I'd offer it.
Well,
No, I
I
don't
spent
work
a
for
lot of
Michael.
I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time trying to govern the city by blowing shit up.
It doesn't work out so well.
It don't really work out so well when you live in a city filled with people who blow shit up.
Yeah, it's kind of true.
So then I had to, carve out a path how I can do that. It started with business, and it's progressed into me realizing that the true way of doing that is, being a body of or some sort of entity within the government. And the idea to pick up the slack in certain aspects and oversee other aspects. Things have gotten out of control in the city. A lot of people don't see it. I do. My people do. And nobody really does anything about it. It can be simple things as to graffiti being spread in every nook and cranny you can find, to deeper issues that people might not think is a big problem, but they are, as to businesses having stashes scattered across the city, filled with illegal shit. But if you look at it, on paper, it's just a business. And the scope is wide to funds being abused, embezzlement happening at the like it's a fucking simple transaction. Officers, thinking they're, well, what is it? What's the saying?
God's gift to the fucking world.
No, the judge, jury, and executioner. Is that the saying?
Yeah, that works.
Is that the saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cops thinking they're that all in one, and that's never really been challenged. So that's my long-term goal, is to challenge all of it.
My goal has always been the cop side to it. As someone that used to be a cop, I hate it. I can't stand it. That's why it's mainly been the target of.
I was supposed to kill your ass on Friday, bro. What are you doing, man?
I can't deal with it, frankly. It's dumb. I can understand the other sides of this as well. Now, I guess my question, is I know obviously you got some shit that you're involved with. That's fine. You don't have to say anything with it. But if you're asking about businesses that are using shit or, I guess, illegal, per se.
It's not really a matter of these businesses doing it. It's a matter of these businesses doing it that nobody giving a fuck, right? There's a lot of things that people just don't give a fuck in the city. With all the respect, your boys, the Simone brothers, owning a private and turning the hospital into a private entity with no questions.
Just one of the most. I want to correct you, but he's not my boy.
Right, not your boy, whatever. One of the biggest services to the public is health, especially in this city. Known terrorists just swoop in, privatize the whole thing, and they run arguably one of the most important services in the city. Not a single question is asked, not a single obstacle is put in their way. It just happens. So, it's like I said, it goes deep, right? Like an inch wide vision, but the depth is infinite with where this goes. The idea is to govern the city in a way where it works, in a way where people just can't get away with shit they feel like they can get away with all the time, and integrate or install infrastructure that can survive, long before my years, long after my years. Sorry.
Does that mean you're going for a term 2?
I'm going for a term 2. I mean, got bigger plans than that. I've thought longer than a term 2. I don't know why I'm telling you all this, but I don't really give a shit, I guess.
It's fine. I mean, listen, it's I said our aspirations, I think, are very similar and shit. I don't like things being thrown aside and abusing special privileges of people that just randomly out here. You understand that? That's just sucks.
It's not even that. You can't have Batman without a Joker. You can't have Joker without a Batman. You can't have light without darkness. Everything needs a balance. The balance needs to be kept. criminals can run around and rob banks so long as there's cops to respond to it. But you know, if one or the other ceases to exist, what's the point of anything?
I mean, we all have our villains. We all play villain to different people, do we not?
Yeah.
You can say I'm Bundy's villain right now, and their family, but at the same time, there's a lot of shit that goes behind a lot of those different families and the decisions that they make for me to even look at that.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it goes deep.
Yeah, it does. They look the other way for a lot of different things that should not be looked away from. How's one person better than the next? It's not.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Bundy, you know, he's corrupt as it gets from the information I have. It could be wrong, but, you know, he's a piece of garbage. Well, I care. And not because he's doing corrupt things, it's because he's doing it while swearing an oath to not do them.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you this in confidence as well, but I mean, we have blooded someone out of BBMC. I'm not exactly a bang busting person, right? Like, I'm not that type of person. I don't care about wars. I don't care about gang shit. We blooded someone out for being a snitch, right?
Right.
This guy goes and hires him, fully well knowing that he's a serial killer. Ignores it. Fully ignores it. It just lets it go, invites him into PD. Like, nothing fucking happens. Like, what do you think is going to happen?
Jesus.
Like, there's a lot of double standards with a lot of different people.
Oh, of course. I mean, so where you know, not to cut you off because I know you have to go, but why are you interested in all this? What you know, what's your angle?
Like, I'm past the point of, as mentioned, I don't do wars. I don't do shit like that. I'd rather make a response within the city that actually means something. As you just said it yourself, blowing things up doesn't exactly do a whole lot. When I blow someone up, it's about the most final thing I can do. I got people now trying to come after me about it, right? So there's different changes that I can make. I've ran businesses, I've established businesses, ran prison gangs as well. So I guess at the same time, I'm looking for the next thing from my side to it. And I feel like you've been able to do that. I'd like to learn that a bit.
Well, like you want to you know, change up your line of work or what? You want to work for the government?
Do I want to work for the government? Like, I'm willing to do this shit that doesn't exactly need to be said or done. Does that make sense?
Yes. Makes a lot of sense.
I don't need to be a public figure. You're the public figure that people need to know with this. I don't need to be that. But at least I know what I'm doing is contributing towards it.
That is a very tempting offer. I can't even lie. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's have this conversation. You know, in a couple of weeks. Everything we're building right now is in the paperwork stage and a lot of back end work. But I could throw some more at you, TJ. That would help out a lot. There's somebody who can, you know, gather information and not really change much of what they do, but it's the public eye, anyways.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about, you know, snitching on a drug bust. I'm talking about deeper shit.
Nah, that's not my style. I'm over that.
No.
Listen, you figure out if you need something. I'm here. I'm around.
Keep that in mind. Why are you coughing? Did somebody just walk by or some shit?
No, I've got some shit to deal with. Sorry.
Oh, listen, I'll let you go, all right? I'll let you go. But let's talk soon, all right?
Yeah.
All right, my man.
Take care, like.
Good, TJ. Yo, you can't kill TJ anymore. This is like some secret society shit. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. We have people that work for Aegis that nobody knows about. Like literal secret agent. It's crazy. The RP is crazy. It's like very like simplistic, like slow burn, like drama-y based RP, but it is kind of a crazy story of what's been going on. You ever watched House of Cards?